Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. Steve Buzza here, and today we're discussing why does my face twist around like an uncontrollable thing. Makes me feel very nervous on the golf course. So I think people identify it really easily. You know, oh, the face is twisting. It's something that you can usually see, like let's say you film your own swing. It tends to be something you can see. But we're seeing the effect, we're not necessarily seeing the cause. So I'm going to give you two answers. One is the answer that, look, don't change, you do you, swing your swing. And the second one is more of, look, actually this is probably a little bit of a fault, let's work on a drill to get the solution. So understand this, if you have a grip that is slightly on the weak side, so I'm talking the trail hand, so the right hand for a right-handed golfer, if you're a little bit over here, so a little more on top of the golf club, which is a very desirable place for a lot of golfers. So please don't hear, oh, I knew that I need to strengthen my grip. Very desirable for a lot of golfers. A lot of club golfers, especially male golfers, are going to play very well with that grip. But what that grip does, because of the way it's positioned, as you release and the hand releases, it naturally has the club head twist a little bit. To use my own swing, I tend to play better with a slightly what we would call weaker bottom hand grip. You could refer to Right Balance, Dr. David Wright, or Mike Adams, Terry Rolls, E.A. Tisler with their Bioswing Dynamics, you know, to try and work out what type of grip you need. That's something that I'm trained in, and I always test more into that on top position. That position is very desirable for me. When I was younger, I used to try and get that, you know, let's have the face here through impact in that first phase of the follow through, thinking that would bring me consistency, and it's just something I was never able to do. You know, it wasn't a case of not trying, I just couldn't do it. I remember a time I was in, when I was working in Thailand, I had the cameras up, I had a spare hour, I was seeing if I could make myself do it. I could, but I was literally shanking it, I couldn't even hit the ball. Now with the information and knowledge that I have, is with the grip I was using, the club is naturally going to do that a little bit. And understand that, and this is a don't change. If it feels good, don't change thinking that if you get here you're going to be better. If you get a stronger grip you'll be able to do it, you'll be better. I don't think you'll find that, and kind of the research doesn't show it. So when we talk of rate of closure, this twisting, there's no research out there that actually says the less twisting the better or the more consistent the golfer is. It's kind of an assumption, and I would say it's a very logical assumption, but lots of people have now tried to find that direct relationship and they haven't. And I think personally it's because of the different styles of grips. Because if you take a cohort of, let's say, 100 golfers, and even let's split it up, 33% play their best with a slightly weaker grip, 33% slightly neutral, 33% slightly strong. All of those differences are actually removing the thing that you're trying to hypothesize. So yeah, don't go changing. I've done 33%, 33%, 33%. In the male population, I would say, and from, you know, what I have seen coaching in person, yes, there's a lot of men that need the strong position. Far more females, by the way. Females tend to test more into that in my experiences. But I actually see more men on the neutral to more weak side being their optimal. So we don't want to be completely removing it. So bear that in mind first. The second one is, it's a relationship between what the body is doing versus what the club head is doing. So if the body, so like hanging back would be one, that the body doesn't get in the right place, or if you just aren't very mobile, it could be actually a mobility issue. But the less your body does, the more the club head has to do to control the strike. Remember, this isn't tennis. The ball in tennis is moving to you, so if you do less, you might just hit it at a different point. The golf ball doesn't move for us, so we have to move through it. So if our body isn't doing the work, club head will do it. So I kind of have the silly kind of comment, something has to twist. If the body twists, the face doesn't. And if the body doesn't, the face does. So something is going to twist. So let's say we do feel like we've got excess twisting, look at the body positioning first. If you try to just reduce the twisting, you'll be in the same situation I was in when I was practicing with cameras on my own. And although I could find a way to reduce it, there was no match-up, there was no blend in the swing, I couldn't hit the ball. So factor in that. If we do feel like we've got too much of this, let's focus on making the body move better. And then let's finish with a drill. So the drill that I like is we're gonna make small swings, we're gonna get the wrist hinge in there, but only like a half swing. And then I'm gonna feel like I get on my left side, get the shaft forwards, and hit the ball extremely low. Got to be hitting it extremely low. That one really low. Maybe not the most functional of ball flights when you do it as I describe, but what it's allowing you to do is shift, get onto the left side, shaft more forwards. The shaft is more forwards, it doesn't have to make up any distance. The rotation of the face will reduce. Like I've said, we probably aren't trying to reduce it all. We don't need it to be somewhere where it's completely stable, but having it under control, getting it into parameters that you feel comfortable with, really important. This drill here, what I've seen, and again, I've used this drill a lot with in-person lessons, in a quest to try and hit it really low, what you tend to find is a lot of golfers deliver the club far better, and as a result, they end up getting this beautiful flight. So then all you would do is take that drill straight to the golf course. So you got the drill, you've got the information. Do you actually need to get it twisting less? Or is it just a case, can we blend a little bit more with the body? But as always, thanks for watching. Stay happy, stay safe. I suppose get some questions down, additional questions, additional comments on this video. I hope to catch you soon.